Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. I thought I would do a what I won't wear video instead of posting stuff on my blog. So I just wanted to go through some of the stuff that I'm not going to wear. The first thing that I'm going to give away are these size 12 H&M skinny pants. These I ended up rolling up. I wore them, I think it was last week, and they're just way too big, and they're kind of saggy in the butt, so I don't think they're that flattering. The second thing I'm going to give away to Goodwill is this Fredericks of Hollywood long blouse. Oh shit, I just got lipstick on it. I did like the embroidered front, and I did like the enclosure around the bust line. I also liked the length. I thought it was pretty fun, and the extra wide cuff. Ooh, it's dirty. But what I didn't like, it's so wrinkly. So just from wearing it to work, it is completely wrinkled, and I don't mind that, you have to iron something, but this has to be dry cleaned, which isn't a big deal, but then it's just too wrinkly for me. The second thing I am getting rid of is the Vanity girl gear. My daughter said it looked like a 8-year-old librarian skirt. I thought, well, I got some advice that it was too young, which I agree. I love the colors and I love the print. It's very pretty, but it is too young for work. Would I wear it in the summertime? I don't know. I have other stuff I'm sure I could wear in replace of this. The next thing I am getting rid of is the INC Seinfeld puffy blouse. I ended up not liking the bottom part of it. I don't know, it's really weird. It just looked weird, and I just felt like uncomfortable all day. I felt like I couldn't breathe. It's still really too tight in the chest, so it is made for somebody who is a lot smaller. I did manage to get the buttons buttoned all the way, but it still felt like it was low, and I kept pulling up my camisole throughout the day. So I'm going to get rid of this. The next thing I'm going to get rid of is this About a Girl Los Angeles blouse. I really like the colors and the print. I didn't like that the blouse was a lot shorter. So for it being a large, it was short. And it's not a petite. So if I even tucked it in pants, every time you do this or that, it's going to come out of being tucked in, and then you're constantly going to play with it. So I didn't think it was worth it, so I'm going to get rid of that. The next thing I'm going to get rid of, and this comes in batches because I'll have to go in my closet and get the other two. I am going to get rid of the Walmart skirt. So the skirt it fit me when I was a lot heavier, and there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just too big, and I think it's going to bother me in the summertime because now the waist part, this does need to fold over like that, and I'm just not one of those girls that can pull that off. So maybe if I was 20 years younger. Okay, so given that I don't like the way the blue one fit, I'm also going to donate the black handkerchief one, the one that I thought was gray. This one's really cute. I actually like the band on the waist. And then the last one that's going with it is just the plain black one. The last thing that I've worn the past couple of weeks, well, it's just this week, is this blue sweater t-shirt that I wore this week. So there were two things wrong with it. The first one is the deep V is kind of too deepish for me. It ended up coming like down to here, and then the waistband stretches out, and it's really, really unflattering. So it's one of those things where it looks like long and fitted when you first put it on, and then throughout the day it stretches out, which is really weird because the only thing I could think of that I did was I stood up at my desk all day, so that didn't stretch it out. So it was just like going to the bathroom and pulling it up to, you know, put on my skirt and stuff. So I don't know. These are the items I'm getting rid of. I'm actually doing it. I wanted to share this with you, post it out on YouTube, and then I don't have to worry about blogging it. That's it. I'll talk to you later. Dalio.